Indiana's Department of Homeland Security is tonight trying to restore its image as leaders finally talk about the inner turmoil that has rocked that agency all year.
13 Investigates brought you the exclusive stories about financial mismanagement, a culture of sexual harassment, bullying, and also missteps into a high-profile arson case.
Our Sandra Chapman caught up with the Indiana governor and state leaders charged with oversight at DHS.
But we wanted to talk to you.
State Fire Marshal Jim Greason is elusive about what's been happening under his watch at the Department of Homeland Security.
We're moving in the right direction.
Serious issues uncovered by 13 Investigates, sexual harassment violations and the firing of Greason's code enforcement chief, complaints of bullying by inspectors at a popular theater, and the resignation of an arson investigator after 13 Investigates uncover scathing emails about the investigation into a house fire in FLORA where 4 sisters died.
Have you been effective in leading this agency?
For months, no one at DHS would talk about any of it until 13 Investigates pressed the governor's office. Director BRYAN Langley finally sat down to take our questions, starting with the FLORA fire and those emails. Langley himself initially failed to respond to a private investigator who warned arson investigator Dennis Randall's conclusions were not based on evidence.
Is this agency standing by his claims in his press release that there were multiple sites of accelerants found?
Well, I do know that Mr. Randall being a part no longer with this investigation is probably a good thing.
In fact, it was 13 Investigates who first alerted state police to the emails, the agency actually in charge of the investigation.
I don't know about this, but I'll find out about this.
A week later, Randall resigned. Langley says investigators now agree there was at least one accelerant and the fire was intentionally set. Then there were complaints of sexual harassment by a group of temporary employees. Dave Smith, the code enforcement chief, was fired. 13 Investigates found 4 high-ranking leaders at DHS either disciplined or facing discipline for sexual harassment. Even as DHS staff was scheduled for a mandatory training, the agency's chief arson investigator, Bob Dean, pushed send on this email with highly suggestive language. Dean received a reprimand before retiring.
We won't tolerate employee misconduct, period. And as soon as I came in, we made those changes, and to your point, those individuals are no longer here.
But Langley could not explain the allegations of bullying at the Strand Theater in Shelbyville. DHS granted a construction design release for a new fire exit and bigger stage, then revoked it. After reinstating the release, inspectors cited the theater for violations that didn't even apply. The violations were dropped on appeal.
They can move forward in the constructions. There's no stop in constructions from our end.
Still, there are mounting concerns about DHS. Families, employees, and community leaders want to know if the governor is paying attention.
Are you concerned about the turmoil here at DHS in Indiana?
I have the utmost high confidence in BRYAN Langley to make sure that we get everything sorted out and properly handled. He's doing a great job.
Now, DHS has hired a new ethics officer and provided ethics training. Director Langley's staff says arson investigator Dennis Randall was not under an active investigation by the agency at the time of his abrupt resignation. The FLORA fire investigation is now heading into its 10th month. Ann and Scott.
Sandra, thank you.
And we